Hey guys, MaliciousCompliance here, and today I am back for r/malicious compliance day number 28. I am messing up my words because I am so excited that we're near the end of this month of just malicious compliance, and coming up soon in the next month in August will be r/petty revenge. Our revenges are getting much stronger at this point. So, today I have found 3 stories, 2 medium and a small, plus also a video, I think it is. So we'll start with the video first. Don't leave or you'll be toast. Oh, it's just a picture. I've been here since 10:30 this morning and still got another hour to go until someone replaces me. Please do not leave toaster unattended at any time. Thank you. Rule 3, don't question the validity of the story. I would say that this story is very valid. Unless this person took the time to print out this piece of paper with these words on it, have it laminated, got blue tack, stuck it to a wall, just for this photo. Just imagine. It's just like, I'm gonna have to do my work by the toaster. Why by the toaster? Oh, I'm not allowed to leave it unattended at any time. Why didn't you just get someone else on that? Because I'm taking the brunt of it so that you guys don't have to. Oh my gosh. Okay, bank won't make change. I closed my account instead. This happened a few years ago. I was working at a large national chain restaurant as a manager. I was asked to temporarily reassign to a location in a city about an hour away, and accepted. They put me up in a hotel, the whole 9 yards. The first weekend I was there, I discovered that the GM had screwed up and not ordered any change, small bills / rolls of coins, for the safe, and that the local branch of our bank would be closing in the next hour. I also happened to have a personal account at the same bank and had in the past gone change from the branch back home. Since time was tight, I quickly looked up the address of the bank, grabbed $800 and jumped in my car. I get to the bank, wait in line, and then asked them to make change. $405 bills, $301 bills, and 100 and assorted roll coins. The teller tells me that the bank doesn't make change. Me, thinking it was because they didn't know me, informed her that our restaurant had an account she could look up. She then told me, no, we don't make change at all. The thought going through my brain was, what the fuck? You are a bank! I tried explaining the situation, but was quickly shot down. I went back to my car, and then had an idea. I went back inside the bank with my personal checkbook. Got to the front of the line, and luckily the same teller. Before she could even greet me, I held out my checkbook and told her, I'd like to close this account since this bank is no longer customer service oriented. She kind of rolls her eyes, but went about my request. Then she asked how I want my cash back. An automatic response, I'm sure, and one I was counting on. I said, $405 notes, $301 notes, 70 in rolled quarters, 25 in rolled dimes, $4 in rolled nickels, and $1 in rolled pennies. The rest could be on a cashier's check. No reason for her to deny it. I got my change. And the following Monday, I returned, closed the other 2 accounts I had there, and I opened accounts at a different bank where I have been banking ever since. Oh my goodness. Banks just like, I want change for my business. No, we don't do change. But you're a bank. We don't do change at all. Okay, I'll just close my accounts and go to another bank day because you are shit at your jobs. Okay, next up. You'll only be served by the attractive barmaid. Okay, no problem. My friend told me this story and it was just too good not to share. So the town we live in has lots of good old-fashioned British pubs, and one that is a pub during the week and then turns into sort of a club at the weekends. Since it's the only place open past 12/1 a.m, it tends to attract a lot of drunk dickheads. My friend was working one night with two other bar staff, one other guy and a girl who I've been told was pretty attractive. It was about 11:55 p.m. and a guy walks up to the bar. My friend wasn't serving anyone at the time and goes to take his order. No thanks, mate. I'll wait for her. My friend tried to explain that she was serving customers at the other end of the bar and that he would be the one to take his order. No, I am only getting served by her, no one else. Sure, mate, no problem. My friend then waits for his colleague to finish serving her existing customer. By the time she's done, it's around 11:57 p.m. So my friend turns to her and says, "Hey, you've only got 3 minutes left of your shift, so you might as well leave now. We've got it covered." So she leaves. My friend and the other guy working both refuse to serve him for the rest of the night, as per his request. Like, I only want to be served by the lady with the big fruits or whatever. It's like, okay. Enjoy not getting served a fucking drink. It's like I can just picture him being like, "Oh, I'll only be served by her." I just like those lines, like, "No thanks, mate. I'll wait for her." No, I am only getting served by her, no one else. Come here, lady. Come here, lady. I want to be served by you and only you tonight. That is so bad. And with that, I'm going to move on to the last story, which is a customer wanted her ice cream crunchy, so I made it crunchy. What type of crunchy are we talking about? Briefly, during the pandemic, I worked as a manager at a Ralph's, a New York area ice cream chain, and one night I was helping out scooping. I hear a customer getting annoyed at the window and starting to get snippy with one of the young kids who was working the window, so I'd head over to smooth the situation as manager. The woman is mad because the hot fudge on a hot fudge sundae is hot and going to melt the ice cream. I explained to her that hot fudge is indeed served hot, but she insists, so I make her a new sundae with magic shell topping instead and let her keep the hot fudge one. By the time I return with that, the customer is stirring her spoon through another cup of cream ice, like kind of like a sherbet she ordered. Obviously about to complain about it. The flavor she ordered was Graham Crunch, and she proceeded to tell me that there wasn't any Graham Crunch in it. That she orders this flavor all the time, and she knows that I am intentionally stiffing her. I tell her that this is just how the flavor is, and I don't know the name or make the ice cream. She isn't having it. She wants me to fix it. We've got some crushed graham cracker topping in the back. So as she is berating me, I just walk away from her and grab the entire container and come back to the window with it. At this point, we've got a line of people down the block because this lady has held us up, so there's a lot of witnesses to what I'm about to do. Without breaking eye contact with her, as she continues to tell me that I'm wrong about the ice cream, I scoop 6 days a week. I open the lid of the container and empty the entire thing over a cup of the offending ice cream. graham crackers are everywhere. And her ice cream is definitely crunchy now. She loses her mind at this and starts yelling at me. She knows the owner and will get me fired. I tell her, yeah, Steve is a nice guy. And she responds with, I've known Steve for a long time. To which I respond, well, his name is John. Get out of here and don't bother my employees for free ice cream again. Now sufficiently embarrassed in front of the long line of customers that they leaves in a huff and indeed never returns. The next few customers left their $20 tips in the jar to make up for her. So the kids who worked for me left with quite a bit more in their pockets than they normally would and realized that their manager had their back. Nice. That is the best way of just being like, that is the most malicious thing I think I have read here. Because just tip the whole container of graham crackers right in the ice cream cup. And now I'm hungry. So I'm going to end this episode here. Links will be in the description to my main channel and also my second channel, which is where you are right now watching this video. And also links on the screen to the playlist and last episode where I talked about this. One of the stories was about this guy just taking backyard for himself. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. A ding, I'm the Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist out.